Good morning, everybody. Look, I've gone a little bit darker. I just went to the hairdressers yesterday. So because basically I'm getting rid of my blonde and I'm trying to go more of my natural colour, I have been going to the hairdressers to get that done. I was using Swarovski Schwarzkopf hair dye in my hair, but then I just thought just to really get that blonde and bleach out, I wanted my hairdresser to do it for me because I just feel like I needed someone who really knew what they were doing. But once I have got it all done, then I will probably go back to the box dye. Anyway, hello and welcome to another recipe video. So today I'm going to be sharing once again what I eat, because so many of you have been saying that you really are enjoying my what I eat in a day videos. And like I said last week, I love doing these because I get a bit of like me in the video as well, and I can just give you a variety of foods that I'm eating as well, breakfast, lunch and dinner. So I've already had my juice this morning because I had to go off to the hospital early this morning to see the surgeon about my hip. So I did that really early, but I wanted to have something in my tummy before I went. So I had my celery, apple, lemon and ginger juice before I went off. And then now that I'm home, I'm absolutely starving. So I'm going to have some breakfast now. So basically, firstly, a little hip update. The surgeon was really, really happy with how everything's gone. I was saying to him, because I've got a shallow hip socket, I said, I get impingement, and he said that's what caused the labral tear that I had that needed to then be removed. So when I said to him, can that happen again? He said, no, because I've removed your whole labral. I was like, oh gosh. So he said, the only thing there now is cushioning you is scar tissue. So I didn't know that. So yeah, but he was really pleased with how everything is. And I feel like I am so much better. A couple of weeks ago, I felt like that I'd had the operation and it hadn't done anything because I was in more pain than I was before the operation. But I think obviously that was just the whole healing process. Anyway, that's my hip chat. I want to show you something that I have introduced since juicing, basically. I used to always start my day with a coffee. Since juicing, I've had my juice and then I would have a coffee, but I don't really enjoy it. And what I then started to do a little while ago was replace my morning coffee, not replace my coffee completely, but just my morning coffee. I have replaced it with this Dirt Tea lion's mane mushroom powder. You can put it in drinks if you want to, but I didn't really ever get along with that. I actually quite like it the way I'm about to show you in a minute. But the reason I have done this is because, like I said, I wasn't enjoying my morning coffee so much. So now I've moved my morning coffee to kind of like my 11, 12 o'clock coffee. And then because I have this on an empty stomach, I feel like it is so nourishing. I used to take lion's mane tablets, but taking it in a drink form is just, I find it actually so much more effective for me. So I'm going to show you how I make this, and I'm also going to tell you a little bit more about Dirt Tea too. So how I take this every day is I literally just get a little scoop like this. I get a scoop of my lion's mane mushroom powder, pop it into a mug, and then I top it up with some boiling water, give it a stir, and then I drink it. It tastes a little bit, I think, like bone broth, and I love starting my day with bone broth. So this is just so much goodness going straight into my body, and because I have it on an empty stomach just after my juice, I feel like all the benefits of it are really being absorbed. If you guys haven't heard of lion's mane before, it is brilliant for focus, memory, and mental clarity. It's known as a natural cognitive booster, and I've honestly felt a difference since I started using it. Dirt Tea also have loads of other amazing products like Tremella for skin, Cordyceps for energy, Reishi for calm, and they also have sugar-free gummies, which are fab if you don't fancy drinking mushrooms. All of Dirt Tea's products are vegan, they're completely natural, they are also made from 100% fruiting body mushrooms and backed by science. So because I feel like I'm starting a little bit of the perimenopause, I've definitely started getting a little bit of like kind of brain fog and just feeling out of sorts a little bit. So I am also taking this to try and help with that. So I'll let you know how I get on. But I definitely have noticed a difference. I feel like I'm a bit more alert. I've got a bit more focus. And I do get a lot more work done since I'm taking this as well. So if you guys would like to try this, then I have popped a little link down below in my description box, and that'll give you 30% off your first 3 subscription orders from them. Like I said, they've got loads of different products that you can take. So if you want something to target your skin, they've got that. If you want something to target your brain, it's got that, and so on. So yeah, have a look at the link down below and let me know what you think. I'm just gonna have this and then I'll be back with my breakfast. Tell me it's nearly Easter without telling me it's nearly Easter. This is my breakfast. I like my hot cross buns, as you can see, a little burnt, but with loads and loads of butter. Okay, it's lunchtime, so Chris is already having something different, but I'm having some chicken gyozas, just 6 of them, just steaming them in here, boiling them up a little bit, and then over here I have got some pak choy. So I've just like washed it and then sliced it, and then I put some sesame seed oil and some garlic granules on there. And I'm literally just going to have these 2 together with some soy sauce. It's such a delicious lunch. I have this quite often and I'm totally obsessed with it. So I'll just cook them up and then I will show you what they look like. Do you want me to put some chicken gyozas in for you? Do you want me to put the rest of the chicken gyozas in? Well, you just jumped ahead and had that. Do you want some chicken gyozas? Okay. So you get 12 in here. These are really good because I use these for like when I do my soups and things like that. So yeah, they're really great, but I can't bother to make a whole soup. So I'm just going to be doing little snacks now, but now I've got to make more for Chris. Look at this, guys. Oh yes, we've got soy. We've got our chicken gyozas. These for me are the best one, the chicken ones. Look at that. That's so delicious. Then over here we've got some pak choy and some pickled ginger as well. This is literally one of my favourite lunches. I'll just bite it and show you inside. I'm losing it. Oh, they are so good. I'm just cutting in on this video because I wanted to run something by you. This is something that I have wanted to do for so long, and I finally am getting on with it, but I wanted to run this by you to see how it would go down. So I've always wanted to write my own recipe book, but apparently recipe books are like the most expensive book to write and to publish. So what I thought I might do to kind of get the ball rolling and to hopefully then get some publishers interested in writing the recipe book with me is I thought I would create a monthly kind of recipe download that you guys can purchase. And I don't know, like maybe I thought £3. I'd upload it on to Amazon and it would give you a week's worth of recipes. So every month it would be something different. For example, 7 air fryer recipes, 7 breakfast ideas, 7 slow cooker recipes. So every month I'll kind of have a theme, and then you would get the recipes, the ingredients list, and the method to cook each recipe as well. So that is my thought, and I have wanted to do this for so long, but finally, like I said, I've got my arse into gear and I'm actually doing it. So I would love to know what kind of price range you guys would be willing to pay for a download like that, and if you would find it beneficial as well. So comment down below and let me know, because I'm a bit nervous about it, but like I said, I've always wanted to do it, so I would love to get a little bit of feedback from you guys to know what to do. Hello, Chris has just come back from a spin class. Yeah, so let me know down below in the description box what you think, not description box, comment section what you think, and what recipes you would like me to start it with. I thought of doing it on the 1st of every month, so for the 1st of May, what group of recipes would you like? Air fryer, slow cooker, maybe not slow cooker because obviously we're coming into summer, but it could be like salads, barbecue recipes, I don't know, let me know what you think. But anyway, we'll go back now to yesterday's video when I filmed it. Right, so it's dinner time, but because it is the school holidays, I feel like, well, our kids are at an age now where during the daytimes they go and meet their friends, they go and play football, they are in and out the house, and I feel like they haven't actually had like a proper meal for like quite a few days. We've kind of been like snacking here, snacking there, grabbing like a toasty and stuff like that. So tonight I just wanted to make something really healthy and nutritious for their bodies. So what I'm actually making, this was a HelloFresh meal that I made ages ago and I just loved it so much. So I tried to remember all the steps that I needed to make, I needed to do to make it. And I think I have cut a few corners because I do remember I needed breadcrumbs, but I can't remember where I put them. Anyway, what I have done in here, in the air fryer, I have got my potatoes cooking away. Then let me turn the camera on and show you what else I've got. So in here I have got an asparagus, I probably needed a bigger pan for this, asparagus and pea mix, and then I've just put a little bit of oil in there and I'm just gonna fry that up. I'm gonna add some butter in there as well and some salt and pepper to give it some delicious flavor. Then over here we have got salmon. I feel like I'm always cooking salmon when I video these day in the life, like what I eat in a day videos for you. But basically I've got salmon, and then this mix, it's so good. It is a cream cheese and pesto, like mixed together, same quantities of each, mix it together, and then I pop salt and pepper on top. Actually, I think that's where the breadcrumbs go. So look, this is all my HelloFresh stuff that my extra little bits of ingredients, that I have. Oh, there we go. I think I'm just going to use that, and I'll just sprinkle those on top of there, pop this in the oven for 20 minutes, heat that through, and then it'll be ready to dish up. I feel like this doesn't look the greatest because this is kind of like not as bright as it was before, and then it's a little bit like when you have guacamole, but honestly, it's really, really delicious. So this is the salmon with pesto, and then you've got these lovely veggies, and I forgot to say that I put lemon juice in here as well, so it gives it a nice little zing. And then really, really delicious potatoes. I don't know why I love having a shower and getting into my jammies so early. Like for me, it's just one of the best times of the day. It is. Oh, it's like 8 o'clock. It's not actually that early. It's so nice that it's still light outside. Like it just makes such a difference when the clocks go forward, and summer and spring and everything like that makes me so happy. Anyway, had a shower, washed my face, got my spectacles to pop on. Not being funny, but I'm a bit peckish. That dinner was really filling and it was absolutely delicious, but now I want something else, so I don't know what to have. And I'll show you my options. And do you know what? Back to the perimenopause that I was talking about this morning. At certain times in my cycle, I'm just hungry all the time. I've got this as an option. I've also got some yogurt as an option. Oh yeah, might have that. I don't know what to have. Yeah, I should probably have that, shouldn't I? I've got a few strawberries. They look a bit ill now. And I feel like I need a little bit of like something fizzy. Maybe I could have a little tonic water. Actually, that might be I might do that. Let me make myself something and I'll be back. All right, here goes. So I got that Greek yogurt. I've got some flaked almonds. I've got pumpkin seeds and manuka honey. That's what I've got in here. And then, no, it is not a gin and tonic. It is just the tonic. I really, really fancy this. I feel like I'm going to down it in all one go. Do you think it's normal to get like this at certain times during your cycle? Because I really do get like this. I just crave like something sweet or something a bit fizzy or something like that. Also, I have this new water bottle, which I absolutely love. And this is my second one of these I've had today. It's making me drink so much water. I'm not a very good water drinker, but having this is making me drink lots. So actually today I have had my juice. I've had my lion's mane drink. I've had 2 of these. Now I'm going to have that fizzy drink, probably doesn't count, and then I will have a hot water before bed as well. So I am well hydrated today. Basically, I'm still eating this. Wish I'd chosen the goo pot because this is not hitting the spot. I'm not making myself hot water. I'm just taking this upstairs. And Rory and I are going to go and watch a movie in bed now. Chris has gone off to training. Jamie's at a sleepover, so it's just Roz and I. So we're going to go upstairs, watch a movie in bed together, and I'm going to try and get through this, even though it's not what I want at all. So that's me done for the day. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I'll write all the ingredients down below in my description box so you can recreate that dinner at home because it's honestly so, so, so good. Love having a dartboard in this kitchen. Yeah, don't forget to check out the link down below that takes you to the Dirt Tea website. I really love the gummies, would highly recommend those, but also definitely the lion's mane. mushroom drink too. So very delicious. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.